Thank you to our final patron, Strawbones, Redwolf4765, Midnight Gemlord, and Artgoon555.
Alright, like, no offense to you, Diane, but what exactly are you planning to do, though? Like, I get Gother. Bro can cancel out magical powers and stuff like that, and he can just memory wipe people. Something he should do, like, 10 times more than he does. And I don't think he ever does it, so let's add 1 and then multiply that by 10. Bon, I can get, he can steal strength. Who knows, maybe he can get some sort of pseudo-immortality off of ripping the good stuff out of Arthur. I get that. King, we haven't seen fossilization in a long time, but we know it's there. That's a way of sealing, so I completely understand that. But Diane, what were you going to do from, like, I don't know. Personally, I don't know how far away, a couple hundred miles, the Fairy King's Forest to Arthur, and this moment. What were you going to do that would not automatically destroy all of Leonis? Like, I get King, he has a long distance spirit for a reason. He is that guy. Bon, hyper concentration, broken reach, very far distances, completely understandable. Gother is literally a long range fighter. But Diane, level with me. Were you just gonna level the city? Like I don't necessarily get your modus operandum here. Like where are we going with this? You had Gideon in hand. The last time you had Gideon in hand, you tore apart an entire landscape, and then nearly made the Demon King a new body. But like, legitimately, what's the word? What were we planning to do? Mother Catastrophe? So we were just gonna annihilate all Leonis. Okay. Rush Rock. Do those reach that far? Like, I'm not sure. Have you been traded over these past 16 years? I don't know. Like, to be fair, I'll give you credit. Meliodas got games, but Meliodas is Meliodas. Diane, you got back from a whole training arc in someone else's body and got like 2% stronger. Like, legitimately, your husband, he got massive gains. His wings popped out. He was going crazy. Don't get me wrong. But you, unless you have been Drolls dancing for the past 16 years, I don't see what you were planning to do there. Other than leveling the city for nothing. We know. Hold on. Except for before my lore guys get down here, I know Arthur said he could hypothetically, not do the living, but we'll get into that another time. But as far as you know, right, Big Papa Arthur is chaos. And considering you were there, like present there, like you were the one who caused Merlin to say that infamous statement that now haunts my nightmares, you know that a big old rock just wouldn't do it, right? Like, even chaos wasn't sealed under a big old rock. It was sealed under and within a big old moss thing. What was the plan? What was the dream? What was the next level thought? Level with me, Diane. Level with me. You could have thrown 10 mountains on top of that man, and he would have sneezed them away, for one. And for two, he didn't even like y'all. Like, y'all gotta watch out. Like, legitimately, Diane, I'm not saying your race is the most fodder right now, because we do have the Goddess Clan, but regardless, I'm not saying you're, like, top 3, though, in terms of the races. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I could ring up Bon right now, the whole Giant Clan gone. You include. I could give your husband some of that magic dream dust, bada bing, bada boom, you're done. I think I give Gother enough prep time, bada bing, bada boom, your whole clan is done too. And don't get me started on Meliodas. Like, legitimately. Diane, love you. Fantastic character. Man, am I really saying that? Is that a lie? Is that the first? Is that guy with a lie? Might as well be. Fantastic character, wonderful story. I love a good love story here and there. I be reading my occasional love story left and right. But like, what was your overwhelming animosity really going to do? When everyone else has an answer to the test, but you brought in the school project, what do you really think you're gonna do? Like, you just aren't built for this, Diane. Like, I hate to say, unless you're going to build another platform, like, hypothetically, if you were going to raise Arthur up into the air so your hubby could snipe him with that fossilization, then we had one thing. Or if you were about to, like, lock him down in place so Daddy Gother would come in and, like, snipe that boy from 15 yards away. Yeah, I get that, I get that. But, like, I don't think, unless I failed, who knows, maybe my brain is misremembering, but, like, your largest creation feat after Droll's dancing for, like, I don't know, song 5, maybe 6, maybe 7 minutes, was like a platform that was arguably still smaller than Mother Catastrophe, because the Demon King, who was just a mountain, towered over that bad boy. So, like, what were you planning to do? What do you plan to do? Like, forget the moment. Forget the moment we saw you in this one insignificant panel. What is the strat for the rest? Because I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a numbers guy, you know, I'm not. But to appease my numbers people, if I were to hypothetically guesstimate at some power levels and just go off with what you had previously, you know, Percy kind of solos your clan too. Like if you don't get no Droll's dances up, you looking kind of water. We don't Lance solos, but Lance solos everybody, so you're exempt from that. I don't know. I think a solid leader to the head takes you out too. Like, all Gawain need to do is just teleport it in there, like straight into the brain. I think she got you too. Tristan? He gonna treat you like he treated Melascula. Multiple insertions. Everywhere. All over that body of yours. So, like, Diane, I respect you. Is that another lie? That may be another lie. Is that another lie? I know. I like earthbenders. But she's not tough, though. She doesn't have the exaggerated swagger of an earthbending teen. But she is, like, 1,600 years old. So I guess she wouldn't necessarily be... Did King marry... Whatever. Regardless, Diane, do me a favor. Sit down, sit back, and reconsider your actions before you end up getting put on a t-shirt. And I ain't talking about a nice one. I'm talking about one of those things you get from the dollar store. So please sit down. Thank you so much for watching. If you like, share, comment, and subscribe, make sure the notification bells to miss out on any videos that come to the channel. Also, I do a Patreon down below. It's more for as low as count them $1 a month. Get exclusive videos, early content, and more. Thank you so much for watching once again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is Dago the Pencil, writing off.